just started.
Please rise for the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Good evening, graduates, staff, family, and friends. My name is Marilyn Moore, and I am an 8th grade student at AUGS. We have come together tonight to celebrate a momentous occasion. I would like to take this moment to extend a word of congratulations to the Antioch Upper Grade School class of 2022, and to welcome you to this year's graduation ceremony. I would also like to say thank you to all the parents, family, and friends for their constant love, support, and I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the staff of District Antioch 34 and let them know that their guidance and support does not go unnoticed. Before we continue tonight's ceremony, I would like to acknowledge one last group of people. The administration team has been consistently supportive of students throughout our years at the school. As we transition into the next section of the ceremony, please welcome Antioch District 34 Superintendent Dr. Hubbard.
Great job. Great job. Thank you. That means more to me than you have. No. Thank you, Marilyn, for introducing me this evening, and thank you all for being here. Graduates, parents, guardians, family, friends, Mr. Caney, distinguished board members, and staff. My name is Bradford Hubbard, and I am both honored and humbled to be your superintendent. Today is my distinct pleasure to address this class of graduates and all those in attendance that have helped you get to this pivotal point in your educational journey. I'd like to take a moment to recognize, acknowledge, and thank a couple of important groups first. We are deeply grateful for the resilience, flexibility, and perseverance of our District 34 students, families, and staff. You have all been through so much, but you have truly made the past years the best they could possibly be. In addition to our key stakeholders, I'd like to offer our gratitude for the men and women that serve on our front lines. The sacrifice, support, and service of our military veterans, active duty members, all of our first responders, and our healthcare professionals have such a profound impact on our safety, health, and wellness. On behalf of our school district, simply and sincerely, thank you. Now, graduates, I'd like to take this opportunity to offer you some advice as you reflect on the past and look forward to the future, both educationally and personally. As you have left the halls of AUGS for the last time and marched toward high school, I encourage you all to do so with three things in your hearts and on your minds: hope, gratitude, and grace. Always be hopeful. Nikki Banis explained the importance of hope in this statement. If only you carry one thing throughout your entire life, let it be hope. Let it be hope that brings things, that hope that better things are always ahead. Let it be hope that you can get through even the toughest of times. Let it be hope that you are stronger than any challenge that may come your way. Let it be hope that you are exactly who you are meant to be right now, and that you are on the path to where you are meant to be as well. Because during these times, hope will be the very thing that carries you through. Second, always be grateful. Always see and celebrate the good around you and the good inside of you. Express your gratitude to those that you love and are thankful for. Being grateful makes each day better for you, and expressing your gratitude makes each day better for those that are around you. And finally, always offer and practice grace. Give yourself permission to try something new. Give yourself the okay to learn from your mistakes. See yourself as who you want to become. Be patient with others, and most importantly, always be kind. These are just some of the ways that you can embrace grace on this journey. With hope, gratitude, and grace in your hearts and minds, your potential is truly limitless. And most importantly, your presence and your life will make those around you happier and better. You've got this, and you will absolutely do great things. This evening is a wonderful celebration and important occasion. Please know that your district, your school, your classmates, your educators, your families, and this community are proud of the successes you have had while being warriors. What you have collectively accomplished is remarkable. Where you have come from and what you have experienced at AUGS is incredibly important, and I know where you are headed is weighing heavily on your minds as well. The great part is that your educational journey will continue. The sometimes scary part is that what that new phase may include, what it might be like, or what it may hold for you in your future. Whether you will be a Secoit, an Eagle, or any other mascot in high school, know that I am incredibly proud of your accomplishments, and we are all excited to witness, assist, and celebrate your current and future success. We look forward to watching you grow, learn, and achieve. We're thankful for your time here in District 34 and appreciate the legacy you have now left behind. Stay well, stay safe, stay kind, and have a wonderful summer. Class of 2022, it is my distinct honor and privilege to say congratulations to the high school class of 2026. Now please join me in welcoming your principal, Mr. Joe Caney, to the stage.
Thank you, Dr. Hubbard. First, I'd like to thank the AUGS 7th grade band and orchestra for recording the national anthem and the music for the ceremony tonight. Please give them a round of applause. Graduates, staff, family, and friends, members of the Board of Education and Administration, I'm honored to be here as the principal of Antioch Upper Grade School. We are here to celebrate the Antioch Upper Grade School class of 2022. This graduation is a true example of a community celebrating accomplishments of our students. More than ever, we've had to work together to make this school year happen. Graduates, you are accomplished so much over the past 3 years. You should be proud of yourself, your fellow graduates, your family, the educators that helped you, and the educators that have helped you along the way. This evening, you'll become high school class of 2026. The countdown to this moment isn't about closing the book on middle school, but it's about taking all of you've learned to write your story in high school. In high school, you'll make new friends, explore new interests, and build on your skills. Find ways to be involved. Try a new class. Join activities, different sports, clubs. 4 short years from now, you'll be at another milestone in your life. And as you graduate high school, it will go fast. Invest in yourself and the people around you. Celebrate your accomplishments and the accomplishments of your peers. Don't give up when you face a difficult challenge. Treat each challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow. If a challenge seems overwhelming, rely on your experiences to help guide you. Reach out to your family, a friend, a teacher, or a staff member. Have the mindset that you can overcome each challenge. Finally, we are here for you. We are so proud of this class because of your hard work, your flexibility, and your willingness to try something new. Your path to success depends on your willingness to invest in yourself and those people around you. Dream big, work towards your goals, and find ways to have a positive impact on this world. Thank you. At this time, we'd like to recognize the AUGS graduates who have earned academic honors. The cords that the students wear represents various levels of academic achievement. Green cords indicate the students have earned a cumulative GPA between 3.3 and 3.6 during their 3 years at AUGS. Those students with green cords, please stand to be recognized. All right, I'll fit, okay. Yellow cords indicate that students have earned a cumulative GPA between 3.6 and 3.99. Students with yellow cords, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. And finally, white cords indicate students who have earned straight A's, a perfect 4.0, during their 3 years at AUGS. Those students with white cords, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. We have to take a slight pause. I was notified that they are asking people who have parked at Walgreens to move your vehicles or they will start towing cars. Sorry to be the bummer of bad news. We'll try to get through it quickly and hopefully beat them before they get there. Next year, we'll build in valet parking. I apologize. Okay, we'll try to get back on track. At this time, I'd like to introduce our NJHS representative, Lucas Curry. Lucas will honor our NJHS members and our program.
Hello, graduates, families, and staff. My name is Lucas Curry. I have been part of NJHS at AUGS for 2 years, and since I've joined NJHS, I've witnessed and experienced all the accomplishments of this organization. Even in the midst of such a hectic school year, NJHS uplifted the community, striving to be active in our school and our town as much as possible. Through the hours put in by NJHS students, I have learned how important it is to give back to our school community and our community around us. All the work and hours put into the fundraising and volunteering during my time at NJHS has shown me how much teamwork can make a big difference. Being a part of NJHS has also taught me that hard work and dedication towards reaching a goal only helps you to achieve more academically, but also helps you to value the importance of working together with your friends to help those in need. These are important life skills that will not only help us as we transition into high school, but will stay with us throughout our lives. To you, the class of 2022, never give up and know that you can make a difference. Be proud of all the goals you have reached and ready to make some new ones. NJHS members demonstrate character, scholarship, leadership, service, and citizenship. I'm excited for next year's members of NJHS, and I know they will continue to uphold these expectations at AUGS next school year. I would also like to thank our school administrators, teachers, and especially Ms. Guanchi for all of their support and guidance throughout the school year. I would now like to recognize and honor the graduating members of our 2022 AUGS National Junior Honor Society. Please stand to be recognized. Congratulations to the class of 2022.
Thank you, Lucas, and thank you to the NJHS members. At this time, I'd like to welcome Ellie Newton to the podium.
In the book The Outsiders, one of the characters, Johnny, writes a letter to his friend referencing a poem Robert Frost wrote called Nothing Gold Can Stay. Johnny liked the poem because it reminded him to live in the moment because you don't know when something will be taken from you. He referred to those living in the moment times as golden. When we are kids, everything is exciting and new, making it almost everything a golden moment for us because we are living it for the first time. However, as we grow up, we get used to how things are, and those moments don't seem as special or meaningful as they used to be. If everything is always perfect, no one will ever realize how wonderful things are or learns from its value until it's taken from them. I've given a lot of thought to this, and I feel this message captures what our experience has been like these last few years in our middle school years. When COVID shut down our school, we were excited at first because we thought we would get an extended spring break. It was exciting and new, a golden moment. However, I don't think any of us could have predicted what came next. As time went on, our world was turned upside down. We went from learning in a classroom to virtual learning. We had to interact through a screen instead of face-to-face like we were used to. For some of us, we lost someone and couldn't say goodbye. Maybe you were wondering why your parents suddenly had an obsession with toilet paper. Maybe we were reminded of how valuable and amazing our teachers are when it comes to supporting their students. When we eventually came back to school, kids were excited to see each other, even if we were behind a mask. Being together, something we previously took for granted, actually became meaningful. It became a golden moment again. I remember Miss B at our first normal choir concert was overwhelmed with emotion because it was the first time in a long time we could have a concert live. And it was another golden moment. Camp Timberley was a big deal because for a while we didn't think it would be possible. Soon more golden moments were returned to us, like our dances, clubs, and sports. We had some golden moments as the end of the year came closer, like the 8th grade dance, the Brewers game, and the 8th grade picnic, which a few years ago were all canceled. Though sometimes it was challenging learning to be together, we all knew the importance of actually being present and together. We knew the value of our middle school moments. As we move on to high school, we should remember that not everything is permanent, and we should take the time to appreciate our golden moments, even the small ones. When we go to high school, it will be exciting and new, just like we were little kids experiencing new things. But as we continue through our high school years, we should celebrate our successes and learn from our escapes, and believe me, we'll make them. We should cherish the good while it's happening instead of waiting for it to pass us by. As the years go by and we have more golden moments, we should remember to keep them golden no matter how old or boring they get, because one day you might not have something that golden again. Next, I would like to welcome Caitlin Swanson to the podium.
I stand here today giving this speech, trying to find a way to sum up these last 3 years of our lives. It's a difficult task, especially considering everything that we've been through. If you had asked me a year ago, I probably wouldn't have thought that my graduating class would get to be here at a graduation ceremony. But if you asked me at the beginning of my 6th grade year, I would have questioned why we wouldn't. The thing is, our middle school experience started out completely normal, but as we all know and experienced, everything changed on March 13th, 2020, close to the end of our 6th grade year. From that day on, it felt like time stopped for a lot of people. It wasn't easy for anyone. Being suddenly ripped from your friends, school, teachers, public places, and just normal things that were once a part of our everyday lives had an impact on us all. Many of us felt alone. The uncertainty of it wasn't easy either. We didn't know if or when we would return to school, and we had all different kinds of learning: remote, remote on Zoom, hybrid, optional in person, and finally full in person. But now here we are. We pushed through and made it to this point, this pivotal point in our lives, graduation. We did it, and we're here together again. Graduation, as we all know, isn't just the end of middle school. It is also the beginning of high school, the start of a new chapter in our lives. As we move forward onto a new chapter, some of us are going to different schools and are on different paths, but we should try to remember everything that we've been through in the past 3 years and keep what we've learned with it from us. We've learned so much at AUGS academically and will continue to learn in high school, but there are other non-academic lessons that we've learned as well. Whether you learned who you are, who you want to be, who your true friends are, or any other lesson, keep these important lessons with you, not just through high school, but through your entire life. The things you learned at AUGS will help you navigate through your future in high school and beyond. Now take a look around. Besides your classmates, you'll see all the parents, grandparents, siblings, friends, teachers, administration, and everyone else who has helped and supported each of us through these tough times. As I said, it hasn't been easy for anyone, and thanks to you all, we're here and celebrating our graduation today. Middle school was difficult at times, but it was a learning experience for all of us, and we made it through together. So to my resilient class of 2022, congratulations. I wish you all the best in high school and beyond.
Thank you, Caitlin. All right. At this time, we'd like to honor our distinguished warriors. To become a distinguished warrior, students must meet the following criteria: academics, citizenship, volunteer hours, involved in extracurricular activities, and responsibility. The following students are recognized as distinguished warriors. Graduates, please stand when your name is called. Audience, please hold your applause. Michaela Alcantor. Kaylin Bachwalt. Ailey Carley. Please stand when your name is heard. Lucas Curry. Maya Rodriguez. Henry Schwieso. Renna Stryker. Caitlin Swanson. Olivia Tauchez. Congratulations, distinguished warriors. You may be seated. The final awards this evening are for students who have achieved highest levels of academic excellence. These 10 students earned this award based on GPAs and having highest average achievement test scores, indicating their overall academic excellence. Graduates, please stand when your name is called. Again, audience, please hold your applause. Grace Glader. Addison Hanford. Annabelle Heiberg. Kendall Hudson. Ashlyn Pizzone. Bryn Rizzo. Janice Sarita. John Stahl. Caitlin Swanson. Simona Valilokas. Congratulations. You may be seated. At this time, I'd like to honor 7 retirees this year. Retirees, please stand if you are in attendance. Miss Sandy Miller, 5 years of service. Miss Minnie Woodward, 15 years of service. Miss Shar Soto, 20 years of service. Miss Lori Lehman, 24 years of service. Miss Cherie Mauder, 31 years of service. Mrs. Sandy Borges, 33 years of service. Mrs. Kathy Shanefelder, 33 years of service. Thank you for your dedication to education, to District 34, to AUGS, and our school community. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, the presentation of the 8th grade class of 2022. The audience is respectfully requested to refrain from applause, cheering, or loud comments during the presentation of the diplomas, as we want each family to hear the graduates' names being called. At this time, I invite Mrs. Mitchell and Mr. Wichter to announce the names of the graduates. Board of Education President Mary Beth Holtling, board members Michelle Casey, Angela Barnello, and Nicolina D. Benedetto will distribute the diplomas. First row, you may rise.
Elena Renee Acevedo.
Jaden Damian Aguilar.
Alexander Aguirre.
Ryan Scott Aiken.
Bassem Rohan Akhtar.
Justin Minway Ellen Delore Akumba.
Mia Stephanie Alanis.
Mateo Preston Alberto.
Giselle Albiter.
Michaela J. Alcantar.
Calvin King Anderson.
Michael Neville Anderson.
Aya Awad.
Sophia Lynn Baker.
Mackenzie Grace Ball.
Antonio Xavier Becerra.
Addison Christine Becker.
Tyler George Walter Becker.
Brett David Bierbauer.
Lillian Marie Beasy. Sorry.
Easton Everett Bendel.
Gemma Bennett.
Benjamin Daniel Sanfilippo.
Alexia Rivera.
Catherine Colleen Renkins.
Ethan Bernard.
Kaylin Elise Bachwald.
Elizabeth Diane Boren.
Andre Borizenkov.
Henry Samuel Bodie.
Iona Mariah Boyd.
Benjamin Foster Bozovich.
Madeline Sophia Bradley.
Ty Andre Bridges.
Declan Patrick Brock.
Christina Marie Bryant.
Matthew Bucko.
Adriana Samantha Burgos.
Saber Allen Bush.
Dominic Cabuyado.
Maggie Calhoun.
Drake Kalir.
Ailey Marie Carley.
Reese Isabel Carlin.
Paul Elijah Casey.
Michaela Marine Casto.
Cassandra Marie Katurin.
Adelaide Grace Cerny.
Jaden Samego Charest.
Sinai Lynn Chavez.
Aiden L. Chuck.
Kenyatta Javon Cooper.
Kennedy Renee Copeland.
Colby Hunter Costello.
Alina Marie Ann Cox.
Mason William Crowley.
Nellie Culleton.
Lucas James Curry.
Odin Vance Doms.
Giovanni Alessio DeCenzi.
Ryan de Guzman Jr.
Jeffrey Ryan Dempsey.
Talia Marie Dewey.
Aubrey Ellen Dickey.
Eric Dominguez Jr.
Hayden Thomas Jadosh.
Abigail Ruth Edwards.
Gavin Joshua Eimerman.
Jaden Alexander Espinosa.
Yolcine Johanna Estrada.
Hunter Neil Feldkamp. Jillian Fiducia.
Driana Layla Finch.
Destiny Tierra Finley.
Sophia K. Fiocchi.
Devin Jarrell Floyd Pickett.
Brennan Ford.
Ella Mackenzie Foster.
Ethan William Fournier.
Elliot Martin Freeman.
Tora Fritz.
Ryan Oliver Gade.
Madden Joseph Gallus.
Kaylee Madison Gurman.
Evan Sander Gissel.
Grace Helen Glader.
Nathan E. Glouser.
Lily Catherine Glenn.
Hadrian Gregory Gomez.
Vivian Michelle Gouffier.
Kirsten Hammond.
Addison Marie Hanford.
Kylie Ann Har.
Michaela Lee Haskell.
Spencer Healy.
John F. Heather IV. Adam A. Helt Jr.
Aaron A. Helt. Benjamin Robert Hemmer.
Annabelle Grace Heiberg.
Noreen Elizabeth Hill.
Samantha S. Hillner.
Tess Elizabeth Horning.
Tims Horashevsky.
Madeline Kathleen Rushka.
Alexander Christoph Hubert.
Sophia Isabel Huertas Morero.
Caleb Hunter.
Kendall Elizabeth Hudson.
Eliana Ann Jaroche.
Jaylani Marina Jimenez.
Christopher Michael Johnson. Indiana T. Jones.
Noah William Jones.
Nicholas Theodore Kelfis.
Maya Olivia Kalman.
Abigail Kaylin Kaluzinski.
Addison Claire Kane.
Jaslyn Tamaya Kenka.
Josie Sophie Kasperzak.
Tara Avery Katzenmeyer.
Madeline Kaufman.
Zachary Aiden Kavich.
Cameron Ryan Kenna.
Kaylee Marie Kennedy.
Renee Karras.
Nathan Lane Kidman.
Aurora Angelique Kleinfelter.
Ryan Edward Cook.
Jackson Lewis Kesser.
Caden Isaac Creasy.
Peyton Marie Kubicki.
Madison K. Cool.
Lucas Rolandas Kundrotis.
Alexander Matthew Lacerba.
Lillian Catherine Lamb.
Jessie Jane Larson.
London Olivia Larson. Isabella Maria LeBron.
Michael Elijah Lee.
Lawan Gracie Lizer.
Christopher Patrick Lewandowski.
Jin Chen Lee.
Tyler Robert Linderman.
Kyle Lindgren.
Vince Anthony Lopez.
Henry James Nelson Lukeman.
Mateo Alexander Magargi Timenglow.
Eddie Malcolm.
Madison Ann Maloney.
Shane Samuel Monasco.
Cooper J. Marabella.
Joseph Miguel Martinez.
Quinn Brecken Martinez.
Alexander John Marvitz.
Adriana Nicole Marzullo.
Keely Ann Mason.
Ednan Mataria.
Gracia Machimona Lepima.
Johanna Matute.
Mason James Matsky.
Braden Daniel McCabe.
Marilyn Ava McCullum.
Joseph William McHugh.
Zoe Paige McMillan.
Nathan Daniel Mead.
Max Mering.
Ethan Mendelke.
Jaden Michael Mendez.
Luis Angel Mendez.
Dylan Nicole Miles.
Logan Douglas Minshall.
Jacob Lee Mitchell.
Lagaya Lynn Moline.
Sophia Lynn Monroe.
Christian Alexander Montano.
Santiago Montoya.
Marilyn Jade Moore.
Kenneth Rolfe Morgan.
Emily Patricia Morris.
Connor Bradley Nance.
Logan Joseph Nance.
Paxton Ray Nelson.
Elijah William Newcomb.
Ellie Charlene Newton.
Chase O. Nobling.
Hunter Michael Neuer.
Mia Selena Oliveras.
Andrew David Olson.
Atsi Marina Orduna Santos.
Jillian Rebecca Orr.
Matthew Sebastian Osnes.
Ella Claire Paddock.
Liam Alexander Palbicki.
Morgan Ainsley Parker.
Chance Charles Parsons.
Peyton Roque Pasek.
Theory Jacob Patterson.
Josie Jean Pellegrini.
Mason James Perez.
Lindsay Nicole Perfecto.
Mia Danielle Perkins.
Kylie Jane Perrine.
Jordan Joseph Phelan.
Ashlyn Lori Pizzone.
Emma Margaret Polster.
Samantha Diane Polster.
Mikhail James Porsner.
Gunnar Joseph Scott Post.
Michaela Lene Powell.
Xander Austin Pudlow. Varun Ratan.
Nathan Eli Ray.
Michael John Rezick.
Isabel Madison Respass.
Hannah Olivia Richards.
Clara Virginia Ryder.
Bryn Elizabeth Rizzo.
Alec Rodriguez. Maya Luz Rodriguez.
Ethan Elliott Rodriguez. Audrey Rosemary Roast.
Jaden Marie Ruiz.
Dustin Michael Roxtalis Zion.
Maya Elizabeth Ryan.
Ambria Violet Salata.
Jeff Salgado.
Janice Kuluyo Sarita.
Brian Anthony Sassolino.
Raina Riley Schmidt.
Lillian Mary Schneider.
Cole Robert Schutz.
Claire Anne Marie Schuyler.
Henry Parker Schwiso.
Christian Andrew Scornavaco.
Chris John Self.
Evan Reed Selvik.
Evan Kamari Shanks.
Jayla C. Sharp.
James Edwards Shear Jr.
Joshua Cole Shippo.
Kyle John Securia.
Jacquelina Karen Siebert.
Anya Silber.
Andy Genevieve Simonis.
Colin Lee Cinda.
Audrey Lynn Smetters Bowling. Nora Lynn Smith.
Owen Smith.
Kevin T. Snyder.
Sienna Lynn Snyder.
Angel Sotelo.
Nathan Sponmacher.
Ryan Ashton Stackhouse.
Abby Staley.
Jacob Brian Stager.
John Randall Stahl.
Nicholas Anthony Stein.
Isaac Alfred Stevens.
Jameson D. Stone.
Broden Eric Straub.
Renna Genevieve Stryker.
Anaya Nicole Sullivan.
Caitlin Grace Swanson.
Aubrey Swatnicki.
Elizabeth Francis Sinovic.
Olivia Grace Tauches.
Jessica Hazel Tess.
Rodney Russell Thomas.
Jamie Lynn Toney.
Luke Andrew Torkelson.
Nicholas Torres.
John Maddox Townsend.
Luke Levon Tyrrell.
Lyra Hope Oy.
Monica Valiokis.
Simona Valiokis.
John Evangelista.
Eli Vargas Espinoza.
Antonia Vasiliki Batistas.
Jacqueline Sofia Vasquez.
Grace A. Wozchek.
Lucas A. Wayne.
Hattie Marie Weiss.
Parker Allen Wenzel.
Larry Darnell Williams III.
Leanna Grace Zalapi.
Isabella Rose Zamudio.
Zoe Josephine Zawatz. Siwatz.
Levi R. Zoot.
Congratulations to the class of 2022. Thank you for celebrating the accomplishments of the AUGS Class 2022. Graduates, you will pick up your graduation folder at one of the tables in the gym that you set up in before the ceremony tonight. This concludes our graduation ceremony. You may meet your graduate on the floor. Congratulations.
Not having to process out. Yeah. That's the game changer. That's it. Yeah. That was really impressive. Even with the ball. Thank you so much. That was really cool. This was wonderful. You said thanks, Mom. I know. That's so awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. That's so cool to see.
My God.
That's awesome.
That just made my day. The highlight. That was so much fun.
He said thanks.